and then you build from there, and you just sort of react.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. It's really cool of how racing could be, you know. It's kind of back to enduro, just like figure it out, new track, haven't practiced it.
I absolutely loved watching this race. And I have to admit, a big part of it is because of your fellow countryman, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Just to have him in the mix and to have him sat there from the start made it so exciting for me. Like, dude, I was like messaging people. I want Minnaar to be up there. I don't want to see.
So what is that? Just because it's so unique and ridiculous that he's still there? I'm the same. Like,
it's kind of that,
you can't be bummed. Everyone was so stoked.
Dude, it's like from being into the sport for so long, it's like all of the main characters in my mind, I want them to keep doing well. I want these young guns to come up, but I want some sort of solidarity. I want there to be a Greg Minnaar there. I want like...
Yeah, it'd be tough when he's gone. Yeah, you've grown up supporting racing with Brian and coming to races, and Greg was always there, so he's
every race I've followed over yours, Brendan's careers, Greg has always been there. He's always been a fixture. And then to me, it was so exciting having him sat there in the hot seat for the whole of the top 30.
I think it's cool too, obviously, because he's moved teams and all of that, you know, learning more about that with Alan being in here and like how much went into it. I guess I definitely felt a little bit of like, a bit bummed out for him at the start of the season. It's like he's not really getting the results he was after, maybe a little injury at the start of this year and stuff. And then boom, podium, you're like, you more feel it. Me, I'm more like, for him, I'm just like, it must be a weight as well. All that development, all that money.
You're emotionally attached a bit, right? You were probably a bit attached to it with Alan. I know he was in here.
Yeah.
They put a lot of work in. Yeah, you don't... He's obviously looking for that Cinderella-like story, right? And he almost doesn't want to let it go. And the way the season is going, it's like, that must be so tough. Because eventually you've got to say, hey, you might not get the Cinderella story. You know, he was probably hoping for that on Syndicate. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Then he builds his team. A lot of work went in. I mean, you want...
Cinderella.
Mate, how hard is it to stop? How can you stop?
I know.
How can...
I don't blame him.
What do you think the Cinderella ending is?
On the
is it
podium.
like a last World Cup win?
No,
is it...
I don't know. I can't speak for him. I think if I was to give him any advice, I'd say this could be it. Like anything else is a bonus, you know, like this is cool.
Yeah.
You know, now, but he'd be seeing more now with this. Third's going to give you confidence. That was a really good ride.
True.
You can talk whatever you want about conditions. It's better in some places probably for him. I think he'd admit that. And worse in other places, for sure. And him going down first, yes, we just spoke about Intel, but you had the ladies' Intel on a track that was different, way different to Amaury. And then Greg's getting it a bit worse than the ladies, but a lot different to Amaury. It was a really good ride. He's always good in those conditions. Like, it's just impressive.
Yeah.
So what you would think now with Worlds and maybe he's feeling strong now, he's got a bit of momentum, confidence. Like, okay, now the monkey's off the back. We got a podium for the team. Thank goodness. Otherwise, that's a lot of pressure. A lot of money went into that, a lot of hype and drama in the off season. It's like, okay, now that's settled. Now we can go racing. And he's got 2 months off, which I think will be good for Greg.
It's a long time.
Really good for Greg. More recovery, more prep, bike time. Andora's a home race. But you got a lot of Frenchies.
Why is the break so big? Is it Olympics? Is the Olympics?
Yeah, Olympics and Tour de France.
Gap.
Oh, because Olympics and Tour de France.
Yeah.
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay, so it's Andorra, then World Champs.
No, Andorra is the World
and then it's off to Canada.
Yeah, and then Ludenville, then Canada.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so... I really think
How can you not
cool.
like... How can you not like that?
Yeah, you got to root for the dude.
What's your...
It's actually an underdog story because he's...
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
It's
That's crazy to say underdog,
old.
but yeah, totally.
What's the age difference with you?
I think 3 years.
3 years.
I'm turning 40 this year, and I keep forgetting. Like, I think he's turning 44 in November.
Mate, is that not mind?
Is that real?
I think he's...
No, I just said 3 years. Is he turning 43 in November?
I think he's turning 44, but that's just... I don't know why.
But it's that absurd. I can never set a number on it.
He's 40... Just say it.
It's way more pro when he says something out loud because you got to produce it. Like, hey, what did you say? Jamie, I mean Doug.
So
he's 43 already.
No, he's about to be 43.
He's
That's what I said. 43.
Now.
So he's 3 years different to myself.
So when you imagine
you'll
lining
get
up
there.
now,
I can't imagine it.
you really can't.
No, but like the recovery. Like at Mega, I didn't feel this when I was 25 the next day.
Okay, that's the Mega.
Yeah.
When
the body deteriorates, man.
Dude.
Recovery takes longer.
The Mega is different though. So you remember putting together
No,
a
but
race run right on the edge, but can you imagine now putting everything onto a track like you used to week in, week out?
Oh, you mean risk-wise, not physically?
Yeah, because the pace is realistically gone up. It's like...
No, I can't.
Like
That's why we're sitting here.
Yeah. You just literally can't.
No, well, if you stay in it, I can picture it. But I don't know, stepping back, it's just so difficult to think why you would want to keep doing it. But I've said it before, if you're Greg Minnaar and you're used to winning and you have a bad race, you get 5th. Then you lose a bit of form, like a bad race is 10th, and then you kind of get motivated and you pick it up, you get 5th, still paying you a boatload of money, I would expect. You crowd surfing in Leger.
So sick. Why stop?
So why stop? So there's that risk, but it's hard. And they say that, like they say, no NFL player quits. He's forced out, or whatever the slogan is. Like, there's a lot, like egos involved subconsciously, like not in a bad way, but I mean, it must feel pretty good. Getting on the podium, everyone's shouting your name, and
totally
bonuses are coming in. You don't, I sat with him and he asked about commentary, and he was, he's looking at other riders, like doing other ventures, and he's like, what do you think? What do you think gets paid? And I was like, mate, if you still enjoy this and you can mentally hurtle down a hill, this is the easiest money you'll make. It is. At his level.
Crowd surfing Leger is going to be a hard one to walk away from.
That's cool. It's rock star shit.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about it when I saw that footage as well.
He didn't even win, but he's like, I'm getting on this. He didn't even win, but he's like, I'm getting on the crowd. I earned it. I'm 3rd, whatever.
It's just so
as he
sick.
should.
Like, to see fans that hype, to see all of it, I think Leger seems to be the World Cup where it's like...
Oh, speaking of that, if you two don't go to a race in person and it's not Leger, you're messing up as well.
Yeah,
Leger in person is special.
I literally didn't have a passport. I've just sent off for a new passport.
No, okay.
It's no excuse.
Good. That's what is an excuse.
Yeah.
I was actually meant to be driving BK's Porsche out. I was. What a cool opportunity.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, it got sacked off.
I almost took Seeger's Vespa from Alpe d'Huez to Leger. That race is so cool. I considered Vespering for 3 hours one way to go watch Leger, then 3 hours back. Brendan, everyone thought I was mental at Mega. I was like, wow, it's just quick 3 hours. I watched the race. Have you seen the race in Leger? It's pretty amazing.
You'd got arm pump on the Vespa.
Oh, for sure. Mate, I'm getting arm pumps sitting here. I'm so crap. That's true. My triceps are still sore from Mega.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No
Still
doubt.
beat up.
It was yesterday.
It's hard.
It's crazy to think. I didn't think you'd be back. That's why I messaged you guys. I was like,
sleeping?
where are you at? And then you're just at home. Like, okay, wow.
We got a packed schedule. We're actually off later, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's quite exciting. We're going to go and see what a Formula One team. We'll keep it secret.
Who's driving first?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, I love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
And so you can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.